Hi, I'm Jan from Beau Boutique, and today we're going to be making this Doggy Poo Roll Holder. It holds 2 rolls, standard size. It has a snap button opening, and what happens is you put your first roll in and feed the ends of the roll through the dispenser hole, and then your second roll fits in, and it just fastens, snaps back into place. On the back of the bag, we've got a fob attachment key ring, and again this has also been attached with a snap button. So let's get started. So in the pack you'll get 3 items: the main body of the purse, the key ring fob attachment, and then a tiny rectangle. And for the project you will need some leatherette, not too thin and not too thick. It does still have a canvas felt backing, but as you can see it's still quite thin. We don't want it too thin, because as you've noticed, when you buy this leatherette it all seems to come in different widths. So I've got the leatherette and then a tiny little piece of felt, which we'll need to make that little rectangle that we was talking about earlier. And I've now got a water erasable pen, so I'm going to start to trace out the pattern pieces and cut out, and I'll come back to you. As you can see, I've traced out my pattern. I've got 2 pair of scissors. I've got my straight sharp scissors and my curved edge scissors, and I'm going to use both of these to cut this shape out. So I've cut my shape out, and all I need to do now is go around the edges with a flame just to seal any loose threads. For the next part you'll need your snap buttons. Now I've got 2 females and 1 male. The males look like that. Hope you can see that. Well, the females look like that. Hopefully you can see what I mean, the difference. We also need a large sewing needle. Where your dots are on your pattern pieces, you want to use the needle, and you want to pierce through it, bring the needle through, and this wide part of the needle here at the end, when you get to it, oops a daisy, do that again. When you get to that part, just go in and out just a couple of times, and it just makes a hole more easier for you to see. So again, in, down to that wide part, in, out and through. Next, we're going to make this part first. Now earlier on, where we cut that felt part out, the strip, we want to glue it there, just in the center. The reason that we're doing this is because you've got metal on here and there's going to be some pulley to it. We want to just reinforce that strip to make it feel a lot stronger. So first of all, we need to put a small amount of glue like so onto here. Place your felt strip and just hold it into place for a few seconds. Next, because we're using this again as something that's going to have quite a bit of weight to it when it's being pulled, instead of using the hot glue gun, I've got some Gutterman Creative HT2 glue. It says that it is for, let me read it. It's an adhesive for fabric, applique, leather, PVC. So I'm going to use this. I'm just going to pop some glue onto one side of this. Right, so then I'm going to get the key chain or fob and place it in the center. Then we're going to bring this together, and then we're going to hold it in place, smooth the glue, manipulate the glue with your fingers and thumb all the way around. Make sure your edges. Then if you need to trim up any edges to make it neat, just do so now. I can see a tiny bit there that needs trimming. Just seal that edge off. Right, and that's that part done. Leave it to one side to dry. Once you're happy that that's dried after a couple of minutes, you need your large sewing pin needle, and where you made your hole earlier on in your cut out piece with the needle, you want to pop the needle back through so it now pierces the opposite side, the underneath. In, out, a couple of times with a wide edge. And now you need to get your snap pointy part, the top. You want to place it where you made the hole earlier. Push it through like so. And now you want to pick your main part of the purse up, and this is going to attach this way to the back, so we know that it's that hole there. We want to ensure that it's the right way up, so first of all match your hole up the end like so. Sorry, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing there. Turn it to the back, make sure it's straight and level. It's no good it being attached like that. When you're happy that it's in the right place, you then need to take a female and using your plier, you need to close the button. Before you press it, double check on the back that that's still in the right position, and press firmly with your plier. Right, so next you want to take another top with the pointy part, and you want to bring this side and this side together. So first of all, pop the pointy bit through the first hole that you made, then bring this side over and match it up with the hole that you made and push that one through like that. Then we're going to bring this bottom part up where we made that hole. We're now going to push that one through like so. Now we're going to need a female on this one. Taking your pliers, snap it together. That's it. Now all that's left is to put the male on the top part of your purse. So again, taking the top with the point, matching it up with the hole that you did earlier. There we go. Take the male, place that on, using your pliers, close the edge, like so. Now yours should be looking something similar to this. And then all we need to do now is get our rolls Right, next all you need to do is take your roll end, feed it through the hole, like so. Pop that roll in, then take your second roll, pop that in, and then just snap it shut. And there we go. We've got a cute little poop bag roll holder that holds 2 rolls. Thanks for watching.